The grand final between LunatiC and Not Like This on LunatiC's map pick on Oregon. Now, first defending will be LunatiC, Not Like This as the attacking team on the blue side, and the first ban from, well, LunatiC in this case will be the Thatcher going out right immediately, which is an interesting ban. You don't see him being banned too often. I can still see that working out because you've got huge opportunities as, well, not only banded but also sometimes mute. It's not normally what you ban right away on Oregon, but if LunatiC's got something up their sleeve as defenders, maybe a Thatcher ban will be very important for them. Blitz coming out as the second ban or first ban from Not Like This, meaning we've lost one shield operator. Important thing to mention, we still have Banash. There's no way, okay. There's still a Thermite and a Hibana up for grabs. You can still get both of those. And normally or sometimes you see an Hibana being banned, meaning you can't go through the hedges downstairs in the laundry. For an example, it's not the case this time. And the British gang getting, you picked Mira out of, well, accident. The British gang getting, well, hit pretty hard. Thatcher first ban, Mute third ban. Oh, and now there's just two British operators still in the game. Vigil, our last ban of today, of the, well, first map at least, and with that we should be good to go. We just go into our first game. Mute and Vigil out. Mute, interesting to ban as a defender because you often or sometimes have a Mute jammer in a laundry room on the desk, just so Hibana or Thermite can't blow through that hedge right away. It's something you normally do, but which can also be countered very well just by shooting your charges or using your charges on the wall right beside that. But with a Mute gun, oh, there's no way to stop those Hibana charges. Capitao, DKAB, Twitch, IQ, and Hibana coming out for Not Like This in the attack, attacking rear stage and watchtower, which is interesting. We've seen that yesterday. I'm pretty sure that might as well been LunatiC as their first pick, watchtower and rear stage. It's not something you normally expect because it's one of the hardest spots to defend. I'm pretty sure whoever played that last time lost it immediately. You normally first time go up your dorms, then laundry, and then, well, you need to decide. But you nearly never see watchtower as a defense. By the way, how's that?
10 seconds
I'm
to go.
confused. Game shared that as third drop.
5 seconds left.
This first, this third, it doesn't make sense. But okay, got the smoke, Valkyrie, Mira, Bandit, and Jäger out for LunatiC to defend this. And an immediate attack onto Xopek, who's completely alone in the dining hall, just waiting on his enemy team to come and get him. Devour around the corner, trying to make his way toward him. Well, and Xopek far away from the side. Everyone else is directly on the side. Well, except for, I think, MML, yeah. Xopek now at least hearing some footsteps right behind him, right beside him, trying to make his way towards those steps he's seeing. I think that was Devour. There's no idea that there's one player coming right behind him. Devour falling. Xopek getting the entry frag, trying to also find a second player. But he will be with no luck. Darky also inside, well, the showers right now. And he could try to go around to Xopek. Roy using Dynamics cameras together with Dynamic actually to at least see where the enemy players are. Xopek will be found by those drones will be killed by Darky. And with that we will go on to a 4v4. Paparazzi now down to 25 HP. But at least see some of those gadgets, but there's no way for Roy to directly kill him. He's got a deployable shield with him, no C4, so yeah, he can't even throw that. Now we know, just waiting on any mistake happening from a Paparazzi. And let's just see what's happening. Wicked droning his way in slowly. Roy also getting a kill, at least on Darky. Paparazzi still staying alive, but he's now completely on the ground. Will be taken out with a one shot, but that shot needs to come from someone. He's completely safe ways right now, but Roy in a power play position can easily spot out anyone trying to pick him up. And as soon as he's getting picked up, he can run out there, jump out the window and try and get the kill. Kill from Wicked onto a Dynamic. Paparazzi still laying on the ground. Cernak should try and get toward him, and Roy should be able to see him right there. MML getting the kill on Wicked, and now Cernak and Paparazzi, the last two players alive. They will pick themselves up at least. Roy will at least see that he boned. Nomino getting the next kill, and now it's all on to Cernak now in a 1v3. He's dropping completely downstairs. He's got 10 seconds to get that defeater down and to try and win this round as a whole. He's at least on side getting those cameras, but he's running out of time. 3 seconds right above him, one player, and the time's over. He's got no time to plant the diffuser. And that is the first round for LunatiC, winning because Cernak doesn't have enough time to actually make this. So, yeah, this the very successful 1-0 for LunatiC right here, with a side I actually didn't think they were able to win. Yeah, Watchtower, not the easiest side to play at, but they did that fairly well. They had two roamers out out on the complete map, trying to roam around, get some kills. Xopec was successful with that. MML also did got at least one kill, but everyone else stayed on the side, try to at least hold that. And what I found most interesting was Roy's position up there in the tower. You have a completely beautiful view up for everyone, up to everyone who's trying to come from the rooftops, and with that he was able to get at least Paparazzi spotted, get him down to the ground, and he would have also been able to kill Cernak from there. He took his time, he let Cernak play till the end, and with not enough time on Cernak's side, he wasn't able to get that diffuser done, and well, lost the round to well, this power play position from Roy and LunatiC in general. Now, Dom's defense. We are bringing up the same setup from not like this. LunatiC going in with at least the Legion, not the Mira.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
And Dynamic running out there, trying to at least get one of those cameras up. It's like very risky for some reason. I thought he was trying to run out there and at least get one of those spawn peaks. We've seen that in the past by, well, yesterday by multiple players. Dynamic won't do that right now. MML on the staircase. 2 players right beside him. Not getting a kill till now. Trying to at least find Cernak. Cernak is slowly drowning in. Finding one player. Oh, it's actually, that's Xopec. There's one enemy right behind him, and Xopec needs to be careful because there's a Hibana coming from behind him and through the window. That should be the DOKAB on Darky. Darky taking some damage. Wicked taking some damage and getting the kill up to Xopek. From behind, Darky also there to help him. Both getting the combined kill on Xopek. Wicked just taking some damage, still being alive, and they found their next target downstairs in the basement. Namino still alive and well. Dynamic just waiting on anyone to slowly push him. And MML, where's teammate last died? Ibana charges going out. MML Bandit tricking those right out of there. And Nomino on the ground. MML at least getting that next drone, but he needs to somehow get around the Wicked on that Twitch, and he needs to get to Nomino, who's lying on the ground, who's dying slowly. He's at least picking him up. Wicked now on the next kill against Roy, bringing this to a 5v3, and they're still Dynamic completely behind them. 2 needles on Wicked, and with that he will die to Nomino's gas. Wicked falling to the ground, and with that this will at least be a 4v3. Dynamic trying to come from behind. Devour will slowly take him out, and now bring us to a 2v4. Nomino and MML, the last 2 players, just trying to defend both sides. In general that is possible, but they need to be very careful. Smoke coming out, the Capital trying to do some work here. MML completely covered in smoke, needs to find a way around. He's finding their way and trying to at least get the kill on Ibana. Cernak falling to the ground, Diffuser on the ground, and with that they might be able to do this. MML 2 kills, and it's now a 2v2. Darky also falling to the ground. Paparazzi last player alive, 1v2. MML on 3 kills, and those 3 kills will give them their second round. And MML, what an absolute unit. God, MML, getting 3 kills in that situation, completely saving your team. They were throwing smoke grenades to get MML to stay on his position, to stand there and to be able to plant the diffuser without being faced by anyone. MML taking his shot, going right around, getting the holes he made, or someone made, before for MML to move through the room completely silent and unnoticed. Finding the first kill on Cernak on the Ibana with the diffuser, which well, is their first good news. Diffuser on the ground, then running around finding Devour, stepping into 2 needles. With that, with Devour still getting those needles out of his foot, MML able to kill him as well. Oh, and with that, it was all down to Paparazzi. And in the 1v2 with the smokes, Devour threw and shot. They threw and shot before. Devour did at least 1. But there was also one by, I think, I'm not sure who threw that second smoke onto MML. But yeah, without smokes, Paparazzi wasn't able to see where he was. Paparazzi wasn't able to see where his enemies are. And so this is a win completely destroyed by MML. 4 kills on MML, and a deserved win right now for LunatiC. And with that, the second round. 2-0 right now. Basement defense, laundry supply room with Mira and Maestro. We'll try to at least help this with Roy on the Mira, which is something you normally don't have on Oregon, because on Oregon, Mira is nearly always banned, and if I remember correctly in the chat, they told them to ban Mira. Now Roy can try and have fun, go at it with his now in play Mira. Cernak trying to get upstairs. There's no one of the defending team upstairs right now. So, well, no, there's Xopek actually right here. It's actually something for Cernak to worry about, but they won't be able to find him too soon. Bandit batteries right behind him. Need to get Wicked's Wicked's Twitch run up there. It's the only anti-utility they have. And without that Twitch run up there, and they can't get that up there, they need to throw that in there. There's no way for them to do that. they won't be able to get to Xopek, which is important because Xopek has the attic and is therefore a strong position onto the meeting hall. Devour trying to make his way around. MML just waiting on anyone to come around together with Dynamic. He's slowly moving forward. Not finding anyone till now. Dynamic using his Evil Eye to at least get rid of one drone. See, and the next player's right beside him. And that player will be Paparazzi on the edge. Actually, what I find interesting, there's 3 players right now sitting in or over meeting hall. Which, well, is something you normally don't see. 3 players right in there. Ash now with her first breaching round. MML trying to at least get 1 kill onto her. Roy making the way clear for MML to drop down. Dynamic still waiting on anyone to push him. He will find Wicked. Wicked on the ground. Will not die till now, but there's an Ash still behind him. Paparazzi will fall to the ground. Wicked still alive, but he's laying on the ground. He needs help pretty soon. No matter what's happening, they have lost Paparazzi. Paparazzi's out and Wicked down to 50 HP. Now trying to push Dynamic again, and Dynamic's got such a strong position. Doesn't even care about his phone ringing. Wicked taking some more damage, getting at least the kill onto Dynamic. MML now downstairs, at least finding Cernak right there, dying to Devour, but there's still Xopek. Xopek dropping down. He will be hurt by Wicked, and his strong position will be completely out of the game. Nomino now in a 1v2, getting some damage onto Devour, getting the kill on Wicked, and now it's all onto Devour. Devour 1v1 against Nomino, and Nomino with way more health than him. But he needs to find him. And he knows that Devour is probably upstairs watching through the hedge. Nomino getting towards the staircase. Devour hearing him. Shots are getting baited out. Devour will die to Nomino. And with that, the defuse will come. He should have enough time. And so LunatiC will go to the 3-0. And take this, well, right now, still completely flawless. LunatiC very strong against, not like this right now, on their own map. Taking this 3-0 into the first half, winning every single round they can. Well, but the rounds are getting closer and closer actually, because we had one round where the time was completely not enough for NLT, for Not Like This, to plant the diffuser. We've got the second round where yeah, they had the 2v4 and just barely lost that by MML just wrecking everything. And then the third round, which got down to a 1v1. Not the best way for LunatiC to get through this map right now, since Not Like This is getting closer and closer to winning at least 1 round. 1 round is all they need to at least be able to get LunatiC off of that overtime, yeah, on match point. But if LunatiC gets to that 5 rounds, all NLT can hope for is indeed an overtime. And, well, Watchtower now able to be played again. Still LunatiC trying to go for dining and kitchen. I'm not too sure if I'm actually not too sure if LunatiC actually will play through every side they can. Is there another side they haven't played at? No, I don't think so. But it's interesting to see. Like Watchtower was their best defense. Still, they are going for kitchen dining hall. Don't know why LunatiC is doing that, but oh, they are indeed. And right now the Thatcher ban will become very important, because without a Thatcher ban there's also no thermite right now. but without a Thatcher ban, if LunatiC would have picked the Bandit, they wouldn't be able to get through that wall right here, right in the middle of my screen. But actually, not even a thermite coming out for not like this, which in that case, on that side, is interesting, because I see a thermite is very important for it. Wicked finding the first kill onto Xopak, without me even thinking that that would happen anytime soon. MML upstairs, making his way around, trying to get to the side again. Call now coming in from Darky, and players already upstairs. Darky, one of those. MML got the hell out of the upstairs area, and well, with that, Darky and co can now slowly make their way through there. Ibana on the other side, MML just waiting for it to come. Will slowly peek there. That's actually not Ibana, that's Wicked on Twitch. I don't know why I think Twitch is Ibana or Dogaby all the time, but that is actually Wicked finding the second kill into the round. His second kill actually, and getting this all to a 3v5. Now, Nomino, Roy and Dynamic, the last 3 players alive, need to try and somehow manage to get around here. Nomino in a shootout behind the B side, or the B bomb, trying to find at least one head, but there's no head coming around. Roy at least getting the first kill against Wicked. This will start them all off in a good direction. Dynamic seeing the Dogaby just a little bit too high. Dogaby still alive. Darky on a little bit more than 25 HP. But he will be alive actually. Mino getting the kill onto Paparazzi. Darky still on 25 HP. Well, make that 35. Devour finding Nomino. That's the echo gone. That's a huge delay out of the game. But Dynamic finding Darky and also seeing Cernak. Cernak now on the side. Roy will be the last player alive and now needs to try and win this in a 1v2. One smoke grenade, a gas grenade coming out. He still has 2 to go. All he has for longer mid-range is the SMG-11. On the other hand, he still has his shotgun to work with. And he needs to be fast, because he's got, well, just a little bit over half the time I was about to say. But Cernak finding the last kill and getting, well, not like this, their first map win, or round win. So, round 5, 3-1 right now. And LunatiC won't go onto a match point in that next round. But I'm really going to say it. LunatiC should have probably went with Watchtower. Watchtower was a site they could have gone to, and it worked well the first time. I don't know why they didn't do that, because they didn't have the element of surprise with them right there. But it's not like it would have changed anything, because the loadout for not like this has always been the same and won't change anytime soon apparently while attacking. Well, won't change anytime soon, because this is now the last attacking round here on Oregon. So they might as well have gone up there to the Watchtower, try to defend that there against LunatiC. They didn't, and well, like that, this will now go to the 3-1. So, last round in the first half, 3-1, and not like this, able to try to at least get to the 4-1 and get one round away from their also loved match point. For that, they just need to win DOMs. And a DOMs defense is one of the easiest defenses to win. Still possible for them to do. So it's not like for LunatiC, this is a lost round. It's actually a pretty high chance they are going to be able to win this against not like this.
5 seconds.
Question is if they are going to be able to. Dynamic
Recovered the bomb
now
diffuser.
throwing out his
Locate and defuse a bomb. Defender is approaching.
C4,
Defender has been
which
discovered.
isn't optimal for him, going to be honest. C4 now blown out of the way. Well, that's a huge misplay, because a C4 can definitely win a round. It won't this time. That C4 is completely gone. But, well, yeah. Still, the cameras are out and dynamic, although he spent, well, a huge amount of time outside. He will still stay alive. Cameras in position. You will be able to see them right here, and he will actually be able to see another player. And that should have been Devour, if I'm not completely wrong. Yes! At least I can see who Capitao is, and he's now trying to get, I think, towards that Capitao, opening up that window at least. Not peeking him, but running inside the watchtower, showing his own position. Devour still not getting that first kill onto Dynamic. Paparazzi droning himself in, just like Darky. Nemino just waiting on anyone to come around. Xopek behind the already electrified wall, trying to stay safe right there. But there's also the Twitch drone coming through, and that Twitch drone will try to become a menace for LunatiC. Dynamic now finding the first kill against Darky. Will bring this to a 4v5 already inside of the basement. I'm trying to stay safe in here. Wicked now with his shotgun trying to find the next player. Cernak into the attic. There's one player in the attic and he's trying to find that. If I had to guess, I'd say that's Roy. Roy getting the first down onto Wicked, but there's still Cernak behind him. Serpak now coming upstairs, finding the next kill, finding the kill onto Cernak. MML getting one kill next, and now it's all down to Paparazzi. Paparazzi now in a 1v5. He knows where Cernak is, he knows where Roy is, and he knows where MML is. Getting at least the first kill, but Dynamic and Nomino are still completely out of the blue for him. Paparazzi getting killed from two sides, Roy finding that last shot, and this will now be the 4-1 for LunatiC. In the first half of our first map, LunatiC staying pretty strong in there. Well, and they won't be able to, they will still keep their win. Or try to keep their win. Side switch now, LunatiC attacking, and not like this defending. Not like this, needs to now try and have a stronger defense when than they had an attack. They need to win 4 rounds to at least get to the overtime, meaning if they want to win this all without the overtime taking place, they need to win 5 rounds in a row. They need to have a nearly flawless round. Well, yeah, flawless. They need to win this 5-0, but they need to make no mistakes inside of the rounds, and that is the hard part, because that's just an immense pressure that's on your complete gameplay. And with that pressure, this might be... Well, if that pressure will be too much, this might be the 5-1, maybe even the 6-1 in the future for LunatiC.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
I'm not
used by
seeing...
attackers.
I'm not like this winning this whole map without an overtime. If they are going to win this, they are definitely going to need the overtime. Supply room, laundry now coming out for Cernak and Co. Cernak on the Mira, taking care of at least that first wall. Darky playing as Jäger. We've got Devour as the Echo. Still Paparazzi as Bandit. Wicked as the Smoke. On the attacking side for LunatiC, Nomino as Sibana, we've got an Ash, Dokebi, Lion and Sophia. With those 5 operators, they are going to try to take this whole round away from the enemy team. And they are coming in, and apparently coming in from downstairs. from Blue Room. Cernak trying to be able to see them anytime soon. LunatiC slowly making his way through. Will actually be spotted the first time and died to Paparazzi. Is coming from behind, finding that first kill. Also trying to get that second kill. Xopak taking huge amounts of damage. Still on half of his health. But that isn't at all what they had expected while going in there. Headshot directly onto LunatiC. And with that they are one player down. Well, make that 1.5 if you're looking at it from an HP perspective. Theos Xopak still on half of his health. Really well played by Wicked there. I think it was Wicked who got those kills right at the beginning of the round. Paparazzi now playing at Blue Room, trying to hold it as long as possible. 3 players already coming from upstairs. Cernak still with his mirror window. He will be able to see everyone as soon as they're going in. Nomino taking care of those hatches from upstairs. Roy finding at least the yokai drone. Hatches out. Taki right below that hatch. And I think there's every single player of Not Like This downstairs. MML with the first flash. Will at least try to find one of those enemy players. Roy now is the Dokabi. Trying to see anyone else. Mira on Cernak, not able to see him till now. Xopak still from upstairs, still has some nades left in that nade launcher. And those are going to come right now. Nomino still staying alive, still right behind him. And what a problematic experience for Roy, who's up on the stairs, who will be taken down to 25 HP by Paparazzi. Paparazzi taking the strong. Darky finding the next kill onto Xopak. Nomino also falling to Darky. And now it's all down to Roy and MML in a 2v5. MML falling to Devour, Devour also on the ground, and now it's all down to Roy. Roy completely alone in a 1v5, at least getting that first player down, finding the second player but being killed by Wicked in the meantime. 6th round going in the hands of Not Like This. LunatiC will be still up front with a 4-2, but well, it's now just a 2-round lead. That a 3-round lead in the beginning. It's one round more for an Not Like This to try and get behind them. Balls in there for Paparazzi, make that an Ela. Well, it is 4 dorms and a defense with everything we've seen before. But we're switching out the Mira with the Ela. Hibana, Ash, Blackbeard, Zofia and Twitch going in for LunatiC. We've seen Hibana, Zofia and Ash. Not sure about the Twitch. Now we've seen Lion from MML. And Roy was definitely not on that Blackbeard. So, this will now go into the 2-4.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Still a defense for Not Like This in dorms. My voice is slowly giving out. Still a defense for for Not Like This in dorms. Wicked as the Jäger trying to take care of some of those grenades that will be flying in, especially from Xopak as the Zofia. Also some maybe from Nomino and LunatiC. Of course they are also the nades you can throw, especially all those stun grenades on Roy. Because the Claymore won't be something the ADS will take care of. Well, maybe MML will throw that Claymore, but I'm not taking any chances on it. Cernak now as the bandit, electrifying those walls right behind him, trying to keep Nomino out. LunatiC already up on the 2nd floor in the master's bedroom, trying to find those enemy players. Wicked will fall to him. Cernak will take swift care of him. and bring this down to a 4v4. Still a great attempt from Dynamic to try and get around here. Darky finding the kill on MML, will stay on 2 HP right there. Dynamic running in there, at least finding 1 kill and a second player. Paparazzi trying to get outside, trying to see anyone rappelling up. He will be pretty unsuccessful in mid. Nomino already inside, as is Xopek. Just right, still up there on the roofs. From the window trying to find one of those enemy players. Darky still an easy target to kill and devour with his yokai. Something Nomino needs to be careful of. Paparazzi as they pulse right below. I think that's probably Xopek. C4 coming out, Xopek running right over that and will fall to that C4, and now a 2v4. Can Roy and Nomino still turn that 2v4 around? Roy has the Blackbeard, trying to find anyone through the wall. Nomino staying alive, just for now. He's right outside and Paparazzi can still try to get behind him. Now he's trying to get behind that Blackbeard. Roy now down to 25 HP. He will stay alive for now. Find that kill on Paparazzi. But his HP is drastically lowered. And that is something he needs to be careful of. Next ballistic shield onto his rifle. Nomino right in front of Cernak. Cernak finding that last headshot. That will take Nomino out of the round, and now it's all down to Roy. Roy, who's already on the side, but inside of the gas. Darky finding that last kill, and this will now be the 3-4. LunatiC in the front with a 1-4 lead. Will lose 2 rounds, and now only have that 1 round lead inside of their pockets. Still, if they win 1 round, why do I always say run round? If they can win 1 round, they can still at least force an overtime. But that 1 round needs to come out of their own hands. Defense now, kitchen, dining hall. For LunatiC, the Thermite, Ash, Glass, Montaigne and Sophia. A typical kitchen dining hall attack, especially with Thermite and Montaigne. Voice, if you could stay with me, please. Castle, Jäger, Smoke, Echo, and Ela. Frost a second ago, but apparently an Ela for Cernak. Coming in for that defense. Castle, especially important on Devour's side, but easily countered by Nash on Dynamic.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers. Bomb located by attackers.
I was told my voice isn't going to be any worse today. Apparently that was a lie. But okay. I hope I can manage the next, well, maybe 2 games. If not, I will just give you an ASMR cast of some sorts, or ask PT Sniper to take over. I mean, I can still use my camera work, theoretically. Roy, well no I can't, because he needs to spectate. Roy now has the Glass. MML on the Montaigne will be incredibly important for that attack onto Dining Hall. And Cernak right there in the bathroom, in the showers, will be visited by MML and is staying incredibly safe right there, not trying to peek out anytime soon, although he knows there's just MML with a pistol out there. Xopek also making his way down there. 1 Grisman mine now already triggered. MML already inside, and Cernak now with a huge problem. There's two players right beside him. Two Grisman mines already triggered. Like Sopek will need to try to take him out anytime soon. And it is Sopek. MML with the distraction, Dynamic finding another kill, and Xopek with the kill right there on the Ela. Paparazzi, Wicked and Devour, the three players alive. Devour still upstairs trying to come from behind. Paparazzi in the bathrooms also trying to come from behind. Wicked. Now it's the Smoke, the only player directly on the side. And Dynamic is also already making his way towards that set side. MML still with the extendable shield, and Devour slowly coming down, finding at least that Montaigne, but is also being seen by MML. So Puck getting the next kill, and now it's all down to Paparazzi and Devour, who slowly come down the stairs. Xopak will take care of the first player and now needs to just find the second player on Paparazzi. Xopak with I think 3 kills in that round will take swift care of Not Like This, and LunatiC now on 2 match points after, well, 3 rounds? 2 rounds. They were finally able to make it to that 5th round and will now have 2 rounds to try and win a 2nd round. In the meantime, I'll quickly try and take care of my voice. Alright, I'm back, and I feel like I've made everything worse. Ibana, Ash, Glass, Jackal, Zofia going out for LunatiC in the, well, scratch head. Glass switched up with the DKAB, going out in that laundry supply. Attack, Echo Jaeger. Oh, that's the Glass pack. Echo Jaeger, Smoke, Bandit, and Mira in the defense right there. And, well, LunatiC switching it up a little bit, taking at least Roy on that Glass. And with that Glass, they are hoping they can win this map right here. The first map, their own map pick, and go on to border, Not Like This map pick, to, well, win that as well. Like this still has a chance on this map to make it, to bring this to an overtime, to win that overtime, and to then take border. What I would also like to see is, of course, a 3rd map with coastline, but if that is going to happen, we can only hope. Now, attack coming in from LunatiC. Same defense as we've seen the first time from Devour and Co. From Not Like This, all 5 players on the sides in the basement just waiting for the enemy team to come around. MML has Jackal already inside. He's very fast in there, just trying to rush through everything and find those enemy players. He won't be lucky till now. He will at least find some footsteps, but seeing that all 5 enemy players are downstairs, those footsteps won't give him too much, and well, he won't really do too much good with running in there. Paparazzi already dying, I didn't even notice that. Devour getting spotted by that Jackal. Wicked trying to have his back right there. Dynamic also making his way downstairs. Darky still alive together with Cernak. Cernak who's coming out there right now. Wicked needs to stay alive till late in the round to try and delay with that gas canister, with those gas canisters. He can't face his enemy team too often. He needs to play safe, not risky. 1 player, like I said, already down, 4v5. Well, which isn't the best position for Not Like This to be in, but they are trying to manage. Cernak now as the Mira, seeing at least 1 player. That player will be, well, Dynamic apparently. is trying to make his way down there. He's at least seeing one of his enemy players, which, if I had to guess, was probably Darky. Stun nades now slowly going in. Gas canisters coming out as well. Nomino trying to find those enemy players with his drone. Will not be lucky at that point. MML on the ground needs to be taken care of, needs to be picked up. That will happen immediately by Xopek, if I'm not seeing that wrong. But 45 seconds to go and still nothing from LunatiC. That looks like they are trying to attack from anywhere. They've got one player coming from behind who's pressing, who's creating pressure for not like this, and 4 players from up front. I think there's also probably one coming with Dynamic, who's now down on the ground, lying there, and needs to be picked up as well. MML dropping down. This will definitely be hurt. Sanak is still waiting. Dynamic now being back up, and there's now 2 players coming from behind trying to create that pressure. MML falling, Nomino falling, and this is now the 4v3. This is going completely wrong for LunatiC. They don't have enough time for anything. They need to be quick in this. And there's still that Echo drone that is getting that diffuser out of their hands. Defenders winning the 9th round. And with that Echo drone, we're going to see that shot right there. No, we are not going to see that shot, because replays are beautiful as hell. This will be the 4-5. And, well, LunatiC had an early first kill into the round, brought it up to a 4v5, and after that they made a huge fatal mistake. They took way too long to set up. They tried to find any one of those enemy players, and if there's no one coming out of the side, well, you're not going to see anyone, and you're just wasting time. There was no setting up, there was nothing done at all, and well, like that, they are going to lose that 9th round. Still a match point now in Kids Dorm's main hall, but well, could immediately mean that this is going to in overtime, because Kids Dorm's main hall, the Dorm's defense is an incredibly strong place to hold. Cernak now setting up his reinforcements. He's also the bandit, so you can try to electrify those, so Nomino won't be able to get through. Dynamic losing his drone right away, which, oh well. Should have tried to hold that a little bit longer. I mean, you knew where your enemies were going, so Pulse again going in for Paparazzi. He's now in the watchtower. So with Paparazzi in the watchtower, there's still one player who can easily try to get behind, and who will try and see where those enemies are coming from. Dynamic instantly being peaked. He's now down to, well, nearly 50 HP. Will stay alive for now. Paparazzi will get out of there, and he's now alive, but he's also seeing MML finding that headshot, bringing this all to a 4v5. Now they just need to not make the same mistake twice. They need to be a little bit quicker this time. Cernak waiting for Nomino to make his way through. Nomino opening everything up, but Cernak is still around the corner. The kid also right there. Needs to be careful because he can't move too far, because there's still Nomino right there. Sopak trying to make his way through into workshop. It's armory, not workshop. And Wicked getting attacked from by Sopak, and now it's all down to Cernak, who's the last player alive here in Master's bedroom, who would at least find Nomino, defuse on the ground, and now all he needs to do is find the second kill on Sopak. But that is really hard for him to do. He's getting out, and this is still a 3v4. Diffuser on the ground, but that diffuser will be easy to pick up. But the Hibana is dead, so they won't be able to blow through that wall. Dynamic trying to find the kill on Cernak. Cernak, of course, moved out of there. He's nowhere to be seen.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Sopak trying to find at least someone. But he will be incredibly unlucky with that. ML still downstairs. I don't know what Roy's doing. Okay, he's right there at the next wall. Devour still on his yokai drone, trying to at least stun one enemy player. Cernak finding the first kill against Dynamic, will fall immediately after that to Sopak. 2v3, still a one player advantage for LunatiC. Flashbangs, smokes coming out. Darky getting hit a little bit. Roy still coming in from behind. There's one player up front, one player down below, and that is MML down below. MML finding that last kill onto Darky, and now it's all down to Devour. Devour with 30 seconds left to go will at least see where Sopak is trying to plant that diffuser. He needs to try and take it out of his hand. Getting his first shot out there. Sopak immediately planting that diffuser again. Second yokai above him as well. They need to take care of those yokais. Yokai falling out, both out, and Devour now in a 1v3 position now and finding the kill on MML. Roy still on full HP, but I don't know if he's too good at a position right there. Because if Devour by some miracle can somehow get to that diffuser and kill Sopak, Roy won't be able to do anything. Well, but a miracle needs to happen for him, because Roy is watching his complete position. Roy is still staying alive. Getting away a little bit. Devour. Time's running up. Needs to move forward. Will be found by Roy. And now this is all the 4-6 first map going into LunatiC after a full 10 round map. Wow. With 8 kills on MML, 9 on Sopak, and 6 on everyone else in the team of LunatiC. 9 on Wicked, 7 on Darky and Cernak, 5 on Devour, 3 on Paparazzi. Just barely snatched that win away. So, oh god, LunatiC able to take the first map away from not like this on Oregon. Okay. LunatiC taking away the first map on Oregon, bringing this to a 1-0 like shown up top. And now it's not like this is turn to get back at them on their own map pick on Border. Border, a fairly often seen map, meaning both should know how to play on here, as did they on Oregon. But I'm going to be interested, as should it have been on Oregon. I'm going to be interested to see how this is going to pan out, because, well, if NLT, not like this, can win this map right here, we are going onto our third map, and I will lose my voice completely. And if LunatiC can win this map, well, this is it. LunatiC will win the 5th HelllGaming Cup on top of everyone else, and well, we'll win the whole grand final in general. I should probably to create a browser source for the bans, or manage the browser source. Lion, first ban coming out from not like this, now on the orange side. Then Ying being banned by the LunatiC. Pulse going out there, being the first defense ban, is one of the stronger operators to ban as a defender. And now our 4th and final ban, maybe even of today, will be the Echo. Echo falling out of the game. So yeah, that's it. That's our 4 operators for the maybe final map. It's at least a map match point now, the whole map for LunatiC, and not like this. Needs to be really careful to play this correctly. Starting as the defenders now, trying to, well, win it all. Legion, Jäger, Bandit, Era, And a 5th operator coming out for Armory Archives. Smoke coming out for Armory Archives. Wicked, Blitz, Blitz, Ash, Blackbeard, Twitch, and Buck on LunatiC for the defense. And with that setup, well, take out the Blitz for a few. Probably still the Blitz in there. With that setup, LunatiC is going to try to take away. Well, it's the DOKAB. So, with that, the DOKAB with the Hibana, with that setup all taken care of, we are going, LunatiC is going to try to attack Armory Locker's Archives to take away the first round from Not Like This. If this is going to work is a completely different question. Legion coming out for Devour, trying to set up right here to take care of everything. Well, and while they are setting up IamBenji, I'm casting as all. Said that a million times right now. You can follow me on Twitter at IamMBenji and on Twitch with the same or username at twitch.tv/IamMBenji, double M. Well, 1 AM and 1 M. And, well, casting Rainbow Six Siege and Rocket League for a different channel. If you want to see more of me, or hear more of me, I'll be glad to have you join me. But now I'd really love to talk normally. Like, help someone. Roy getting up there as the Blackbeard. He's got MML right behind him. Sopak already as the Buck. And MML just trying to find anyone inside of the offices. He's already in there, just seeing if he can find 1 or 2 kills. Dynamic doing the same from the other side, right behind the offices. And MML now in CCTV, not being able to find anyone. Will take some damage, but is alive till now. Dynamic still trying to see anyone in the offices. There is no one there yet. Darky now as the Jäger, trying to find 1 or 2 cheeky headshots, and there is the final, or the first push right here onto the offices. Darky trying to find the kill onto Sopak. Sopak getting out there, at least trying to do some damage. He's staying alive right now, but he's on 25 HP. MML right behind him on half HP. Will at least take Dark Yells, but there's still someone in there, and that someone will be Cernak. He's got an open wall right behind him. And Paparazzi on the staircase will take down MML. Will find Nomino. And Cernak with the next kill on Sopak. That really hurt for me and for LunatiC. So Dynamic and Roy now in a 1v4. Dynamic finding the first kill onto Paparazzi, and Roy still outside over vehicle customs. 3v2. A possible round for both sides. Wicked has the smoke on the B side. Cernak still has the mirror waiting for Dynamic to come around the corner. There's still Roy going around. And now the flashbang. Dynamic charging in, finding at least that diffuser. Wicked will come out, will find that headshot onto him, and now it's all down to Roy. Roy now in a 1v3, needs to take care of something here. He's got 20 seconds for 3 kills. He will definitely not be able to get the diffuser in time. C4 ends, Cernak not throwing it now. The gas can is thrown and popped. And now the time not enough for Roy to win this. 1-0 this first map for Not Like This. Roy at least finding the kill on Devour, but that's it. 2 players is still alive. Roy not able to do anything. Ventilation Workshop, now the next defense for Not Like This. they've gotten the first defense completely out of the gate. They took down, well, not everyone, but they had still 2 players alive at the end. I will still count that 3rd player that died immediately as the round was ending. So they had, in theory, 3 players still alive against 1. And they played that so well, having 1 player on the staircase waiting for anyone to come around to get that cheeky kill. Was just so beautiful, and like that they are going to get onto a 1-0. Hibana, Ash, Blackbeard, Twitch, Bug now coming in for LunatiC to attack downstairs in Ventilation Workshop. Valkyrie, Castle, Bandit, Smoke, Mira now in the defense. And, well, that defense will we'll be interested to see how that defense is going to pan out. Wicked now upstairs as the Bandit trying to at least hold off of everyone coming up. Cernak right with him, playing the standard defense on border for Ventilation Workshop. Cernak setting up at least 1 wall for his Mira window. Paparazzi also up there. I don't know if he's going to drop on there anytime soon, or if he's just trying, or if he really stay up there. He's got 2 reinforcements and he will use both. Question is, what is the next thing he is going to do? Darky is the castle, still downstairs. Paparazzi already also dropping down. Wicked waiting on anyone to attack them. So Park and Roy droning themselves in. Roy trying to find anyone, Serpak right with him. Wicked just waiting. Dynamic finding that first kill, but will also get a headshot right in from Wicked. Wicked bringing this all to a 4v4. They will lose 1 player, but also trade everything out as well to even the score out right at the end. Nomino and MML, the 2 players coming from upstairs. We've got no claymores for that staircase. They're just going to drone in. Shock drone on MML. He's going to probably find the batteries and the Mira windows. Mira lying on the ground as Cernak just waiting for that drone. That drone will be taken out and MML will get together with Nomino right into offices. Nomino taking huge damage. There's no way of putting his charges anywhere except for that window. That window will be opened up. Cernak now needs to quickly move out of the way. Will move to the back of archives and stay safe for now. Still 2 players attacking him. Nomino finding, I think, Devour. Yes, Devour in the back. Devour still staying alive. MML coming from outside as the Twitch. We'll find no one till now dropping down towards to Xerplak. Darky is the castle. Waiting there to anyone move around the corner. Will be shot from behind and needs to be careful because there's 1 right behind him and 1 to the right. Darky still staying alive, but maybe not for long. Cernak with the kill on Xerplak. Before right there, Darky's still on half HP. Will move out of the way to just stay alive for now, but there's still Roy around the corner trying to at least get a 1 cheeky peek to his head. Nomino, if I'm seeing that correctly, already planting the diffuser. There's still 2 players upstairs and the diffuser already planted. Roy staying alive in supply, finding the kill onto Darky, waiting on anyone who maybe come around the corner to the staircase. Wicked now down on the ground, will be picked up by Devour. No, by Cernak. Devour is already down. Will be killed by MML. Cernak now on this side has 1 player right behind him. Will be picked out by MML. And now it's all down to Wicked. Wicked in a 1v3. Will be found by Roy. Roy who will bring this to the 1-both. Draw again between both teams. Second round where both teams are winning 1 round. and both rounds looking good for the winning side. But significantly worse for the losing team in those rounds. Obviously those rounds have to look worse for the losing team, but I mean really significantly looking worse. That was my phone. Just still alive. Barely. What was I about to say? Yeah. First round, LunatiC in a 1v3 with not enough time to do anything. Second round, a 3v3 actually for between both. But the fact that they were able to get onto the site without even killing anyone from upstairs, and that they were able to get onto the site without even being contested, that's a problem. This will bring everything to the year 1-1. Ventilation Workshop coming out one last time till they can move up again, which they then will probably do. Meaning LunatiC can maybe get this to be 2-1. Darky setting up as a castle. One of the more important operators, but seeing that you still have dynamic as Ash against Darky is not doing too much right there, but he's a huge delayer if that Ash is falling, if there's no one to take out his barricades. So the delay he can create is immense and important for everyone on the defending side.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Attack now from the attacker from LunatiC. MML as the Twitch right coming from down below together with Xopec like we've seen the last time. Dynamic is seemingly coming in from outside again. Well, of course from outside, but coming in from ventilation apparently. Is the hallway, which he did the last time. It didn't go too well. He got one kill, but immediately got traded out. This time he's hoping for at least one kill. He knows. Also now inside. He's seen that wall, or that barricade being placed. As two players now right in front of that side. And LunatiC is, as an attacking team, unbelievably fast. They are just rushing in, trying to take the point immediately. Darky falling. 5v4. Max Opek is still staying alive. He's got his grenade in the ground, in the hand. Throwing that to at least find something right there. Dynamic already on the side, just needs to wait for anyone to come around with the diffuser. As far as I know, there's no one who's actually on the diffuser. Dynamic somehow finding the headshot against Paparazzi. Cernak finding another kill. 4v3 right now. Devour still upstairs, Wicked upstairs, Cernak upstairs. Do they have the diffuser? No, that's on Nomino, who now needs to somehow get to the objective. He's got the diffuser, he's sitting on the dead castle's body. And that diffuser will be planted. The question is, Cernak now slowly coming in from behind. Devour trying to do something, but will be picked out by MML. And that's now all down to Wicked and Cernak. Cernak, who's already in the waiting room, going to customs. Problem for him being... oh, there's no castle barricade anymore. Okay, so that's not a problem for him. Getting Wicked, and now Cernak is the last player alive. 1v4 will be at least in front of Nomino, but Nomino finding the last kill on Cernak will bring this all to a 2-1. So, 2-1 Meaning LunatiC somehow able to get this away from Not Like This's hands, taking the lead. Problem for Not Like This till now is just simply that LunatiC is just straight up rushing in, ignoring everyone who might stay upstairs, and with that on the side, it's just a 2v5, and that 2v5 is easily won by them, and with that the diffuser is planted, and with that, well, the whole game is completely won. Well, the whole round, not the whole game, because we're still sitting on a 2-1. Going to Armory Locker's archives, and Not Like This has won that before. If they can win this as well again, oh, we are going to the 2-2, to the draw, and then Not Like This needs to be very lucky with their last round to at least get the 3-2 out there.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So LunatiC now again trying to attack upstairs, Armory Locker's archives. I won't be able to do this for much longer. Wow. Well, paparazzi, wicked. Oh, I see these guys wrong on the in-game overlay, which oh, I see why. Okay, I see. I now know why the rehost button's there. It's actually clever done by the overlay. I just didn't know what that is. So, Darky now as the Jäger, they've got the Mirror, Bandit, Legion, and the Smoke. Dynamic, trying to find anyone as the Ash right there from outside. Won't be able to do so for now. Sopak drowning in from up top. All Warriors already got a drone inside. Devour Darky just waiting on anyone. Wicked from upstairs, hoping that someone will come in from the back, which is not the case for now. No, that diffuser 2 officers will be in front of Darky right away. Darky on 25 HP will stay alive for now. Sopak finding Cernak finding the kill on Sopak. Roy against Paparazzi. Roy taking nearly no damage. But Nomin and Darky is a completely different story, because both of those are on 25 HP. Flashbangs going in. Darky will just have a ringing in his ear, will not be flashed at all. Running through, Darky will be seen. Diffuser drop, Nomino getting into those needles. He needs to pull that needle out right away. Darky will be attacked from 2 sides, will be taken out by MML. Nomino still staying alive, and this is now a 4v2 Devour and Cernak, the last 2 players alive. 2 players who are very, very low, and who can be taken out very easily. Actually, Nomino now laying on the ground. Cernak taking 25 HP of damage, is completely flashed, won't be able to do anything right there. Is on his shotgun, and that shotgun won't save him right there. Devour now the last player alive, 1v4. MML will take care of him and take the 3rd round into the hands of LunatiC. So, Ash, Blackbeard, Twitch, Buck, now for the attack, Iban is also there. By the way, in the chat, you've got a 3-minute delay. As soon as you've said that the score's wrong, I noticed it, but you still have a 3-minute delay. So don't stress it. It's not like I'm literally dying right here. Legion, Jäger, Bandit, Vigil, and Mira now again for the Armory Locker's Archives defense. Well, and LunatiC trying to attack. with an Hibana, Ash, Blackbeard, Twitch, and Buck. And I'm quickly just trying to refill my water, hoping that will help. Probably won't. Okay.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Actually, y'all can count. I didn't even need to show you what the score. You could have just counted to like 3. You don't even need to count that much. Oh, not my fault. You didn't pay attention from the beginning because you didn't know that I did a dumb.
10 seconds to insertion.
I mean, it technically is, but in theory, nah.
5 seconds to go.
So now that I have my
Attackers have recovered their defuse.
voice
Attackers
juice,
are moving out to
meaning
locate a
water,
bomb and defuse it.
and I'm still dying apparently. The next defense, the last defense in the first half. Defense went for not like this pretty well on Oregon. Now, not so much. Paparazzi, at least, and the Vigil finding the first kill against Xopek. They've now figured out on the CZ, actually. Well, C75, but I'm calling that the CZ on Vigil. Well, they've now figured out that LunatiC is incredibly fast, rushing in like a lunatic, like the name is already saying, and they are using a Vigil against that, and that Vigil will at least find a 1 kill against Xopek. Paparazzi now down 25 HP, still staying alive. Dynamic trying to come in from behind, will at least see Devour, has got a mirror window right in front of him, and find a second kill onto Darky. Dynamic! Beautiful 2 kills. Well, was a pretty loud entrance. I don't know how he wasn't killed right there, or no one turned to him, but still beautiful 2 kills to take the round to a 3-4 lead for LunatiC. They lose the entry and they get 2 refrags right away. Paparazzi now downstairs trying to come around the enemy players who are now in offices. Needs to be careful because there's still someone above the stairs he's walking to. Good, and Cernak still on the side trying to find anyone who might come towards them, and Paparazzi will still be the one who's very important for not like this, because MML finding another kill against Cernak. Paparazzi still behind and can at least try to find some kills. Wicked completely alone, the lone ranger on the defense, and the diffuser planted right in front of Paparazzi. Paparazzi could take out 2 players right on the diffuser. He's got an incredibly strong position. Still Wicked trying to make his way towards Paparazzi as well. He will be seen, and now Paparazzi is the last player alive, and I think through that play the 2 players on the diffuser are now turning around. Paparazzi using that hill given to him by the Hibana, finding that hill. He's on the diffuser, but it's still a 1v2. 1 player right behind him. He won't find that kill. The time is running against him. Drone taken care of. And there's still 2 players alive. MML finding the last kill brings this to a 4-1. And we had a 4-1 in Oregon. But that was after MML was, LunatiC was defending. Now MML will defend. And if this is going the same way, they are, I don't know if you can, how you can count if you just launched the stream. Just do it. I don't know. Give me some slack. I probably need to call a funeral home soon. 4-1. Now the score for LunatiC. Dynamic on the Tachanka. Please don't take the tuna can with you. Please don't. Well, and if LunatiC can give us a strong defense like we've seen the last time, this should be the 2-0 in map wins. If they can take one more round, this is not even the map point, but also the match point. Tachanka now switch to Kapkan, Jäger, back again to Tachanka. Glass going in for Paparazzi, and Jäger for Dynamic.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Didn't I even show you the... I'm pretty sure I showed you the scoreboard because there's 2 big numbers right there. I don't know if I did or not. Probably not. Because you're not so dumb that you wouldn't look at that. My god, my boys, please stay, please stay, please stay, thank you. That's just for like half an hour or something. Thank you. Well, defense now, Armory Lockers Archives, Roy on that Miro, they bring out the Maestro so back, and like I said, the glass on Paparazzi has still the, not Blackbeard, but, well yeah, also Blackbeard, but, Buck. And, the, Hibana coming out for Cernak. Cernak now slowly making his way toward everyone. MML in CCTV will swiftly get out of there. Roland Devour trying to find anyone from upstairs. Dynamic is the interesting thing because he's completely downstairs trying to get behind the enemy players, just as Paparazzi did the last time. Speaking of Paparazzi, the glass now trying to find anyone right there. He saw someone right around the corner, but that someone will not show himself any longer. That was probably MML, who's now moved away from that side. Coming out to the hallway, at least finding Devour. Devour now on Half-Life. Dynamic from down below, finding the kill against Darky. His position is now known. He needs to switch positions really quick because he's in a bad spot right now. Nomino getting down to 25 HP. Also not in the best position. Devour getting the kill against MML. Not getting the kill against MML. MML will prevail. Standing on 25 HP. Used the hedge to drop down. Got to the staircase. Found the kill. Is now on 25 HP and is now trying to find anyone who's maybe rappelling outside. That anyone will not be someone. Wicked. Trying to get the drop onto Dynamic. Staying alive as the Blackbeard and just barely looking away as MML is walking through the door. It could have been, well, his kill. What is happening? Roy throwing the C4, finding the next kill. Will be pushed right there by Paparazzi. Paparazzi at least getting 1 kill. Nomino finding the kill against Paparazzi. Cernak dying through MML. And this is now the 5-1 LunatiC on the match point. Just needs 1 more round to go. Not like this, struggling to at least to even get a second round on the board to get around in this half. Well, we've seen only 1 round in half, but still struggling. 5-1 and match point. Not only map point, but match point for LunatiC. If they win this, we are not going to see a 3rd match. And they can win this. There was an incredibly strong defense played by them. There were many points where, not like this, could have gotten 1 or 2 kills. Like, for example, I think it was Wicked against MML on the staircase. That's something Wicked could have won right there. But he didn't. And just like that, this will be the 5-1, the match point now for LunatiC. Capcan coming out for Roy, 6-pick not taken yet, so is Roy staying with it? Maybe, probably. There's no castle for LunatiC, which is something you normally have in Ventilation Workshop. It's just the Capcan. So yeah, they could have swapped the Capcan with a castle. They need to hope that not taking castle wasn't a mistake, because if it was, well, they haven't lost anything, because it's then just a 5-2, but they are at least losing 1 round. I feel like we need a map update on every single map, because every single map has a pretty way of going. You go Armory Archives first, then you go down here, and then, well, you can choose. Most people go Supply Room Inspection. As far as I know, some also go in Bathroom Tell us, but I feel like that gets boring like along the way, because give us like a choice of like easier to defend spots. You know what I mean. I can't English right now. Dynamic getting the first kill on... Oh, Dynamic, you sly wolf. Getting the first kill on Paparazzi. Just spawn peeking in. And, well, the disrespect in chat. Devour. Thesophilia staying alive. Together with Cernak right here. Cernak, Ibana, drone in. And you find anyone who might stay upstairs. And they will. Dynamic will fall. So back on the Mayas completely on the side. And I think Nomino should be alone upstairs. And that is nothing all too good for him. That means Nomino is in a 1v3 soon, and there's players coming from behind. He still has one Nitro cell, but he needs to be careful that the players from behind won't kill him. Nomino trying to get a cheeky kill through the wall, and is now standing on the surface, trying to find anyone, well, from below the walls. He won't, so he will just move out there, stay alive on the side, and now Devour's upstairs, trying to make use of that bug on Darky. Darky opening the wall, Nomino getting the kill on Devour, 4v3. Cernak trying to prevent anyone coming from behind, but I see there's someone trying to come from behind, and that is MML, who hasn't been hurt till now. And MML is crucial right now, because he's in a really dangerous position for Not Like This, and if he can prevail Not Like This, LunatiC might win this round right here, right now. He's coming through, being seen by Cernak, Cernak instantly getting the kill on MML, then not doing the same mistake they usually, or most players usually do, meaning they are not getting tanked from behind. They will instantly take him out right there. Sopak still waiting for anyone to get around. On the side, Roy in his inspections being killed by Wicked. Half a minute left to go. And Nomino Sopak in a 2v3, and this is slowly going to the ways of Not Like This. Nomino needs to get a kill, but won't. Wicked will find him, and now it's all on to Sopak. Sopak 1v3 won't make it. Darky will find that kill, and just like that, Cernak, Wicked, and Darky will find all kills they need to find to bring this to the 5-2. Still 3 match points in for LunatiC. Meaning, Not Like This still needs to play nearly flawless. Well, and like that, we're going into another round of LunatiC defending, customs inspection, supply room, going in for the... It's not a trio, it's not a... whatever is the quadruple word for that. Something with quintuple, for the quintuple? I think that could be right. Well, still... For the 5 players of LunatiC, customs inspection, supply room, playing against a sledge on Not Like This's side.
Attackers need to locate and
that sledge is trying to make their life hard. Darky trying to come around. Not seeing anyone yet. Nomino already on that CCTV defense has got Dynamic directly with him. They are trying to make this from CCTV. There's usually 2 players up there and 3, well, not 3 down there, but one roaming around or something. Dynamic and Nomino trying to make use of what they've got.
5 seconds to go.
Xerpak already upstairs as well.
Attackers are heading out to defuse the bomb.
Once some were probably going to drop downstairs, yes, that's Nomino. I was about to say, how are we really going to see a 3-player CCTV defense? No. So Dynamic with a window to the hallway, still waiting on anyone to push him. He's got MML up there with him. Still one leg mirror, which is coming out right now. And will help him to try and get one kill on anyone. Dynamic, his position will be seen, but he's still alive, making his way into CCTV. Well, now there's the 3 players upstairs. There's Xerpak and Dynamic in CCTV. Well, Dynamic is moving out, but he's got a player right behind him he doesn't know about yet. And MML right there in Armory Archives. I think I've also seen another player going upstairs, but I'm not all too sure. Yes, that's Nomino. Nomino is also getting up here, trying to help out. Ibana opening that first wall. Wicked will get that headshot onto Nomino. He won't stay alive for much longer. 4 players still alive in there, and MML already dropped down to the sides, just as Dynamic did. And Xerpak, everyone now downstairs. MML just trying to find anyone at the central stairs. Now in workshop, hoping that someone will come through his wall. Paparazzi finding the next kill onto Dynamic. And there's all to a 3v5. One player in supply room is slowly trying to find him. The sledge from upstairs, opening that floor just for them to be able to see where that one player is. And Roy, with one failed C4, will at least find Dark in the meantime, will be killed by Wicked right after that, and Wicked already downstairs, finding the kill onto Roy, will bring this to a 2v4. Paparazzi drowning everything out, meaning they will soon find Xerpak. Well, Xerpak will find Wicked for that, meaning MNL, Xerpak now in a 2v3. This is still something that is doable, but not probable. Paparazzi trying to come from behind, opening the window up to supply room, will find no one right there. Cernak planting the diffuser, Xerpak and MML coming around. Xerpak finding at least 2 players, 2v1. Paparazzi needs to do this. He's in supply room, coming out there. He's very loud, 50 HP. They know exactly where he is. He's coming from behind. The camera will spot him. 1v2. The diffuser will already be diffused. And MML finding the last kill on Paparazzi like that. GG, well played. 6-2 LunatiC finding that last final round, that match point to win it all. The 5th HelllGaming Cup, sponsored by I am really bad at names, by Vuptrox, my god, will be won by LunatiC. I nearly forgot that name as well. LunatiC in the end